I actually started wearing Sax. Sax underwear is like, it cups your balls really weird. It kind of feels good, but at the same time, it's like, it's maybe too much of a cup. I don't know. Have you ever worn them, Brian?
I've never heard of socks until just now.
Dude, you should. I mean, I just got like, they just sent me like 30 pairs. I'll send you one. And like, you can let me know. It's like a really interesting, like, it's called the lounge, I think, is like what they've called their technology for the ball cupping. But yeah. I sat down with Christian Diamond Pistols, the producer. He started the beat, and then I just said, balls hanging low while I pop a bottle off a yacht. When your balls are hanging low, that typically means it's like a really warm summer day, and like that means that they're too warm inside your body. He was like, go say that. And then we finished it up. We sent it to Brian, and that was pretty much it. Balls hanging low while I pop a bottle off a yacht. Yachts are kind of like a waste of money. Yeah, I don't really like the ocean that much. If I was to be sailing on the ocean, I'd probably rock with a pirate ship. A lot of people say I kind of look like Johnny Depp. Captain Jack, so where's the rum? Where's the rum? Who's got the rum, bruv? I just need a bottle of rum. Chain swinging, cling clang, and it costs a lot. Well, this chain I'm wearing right now, I got it on Taobao for like $5.50 if it was a pack of 3. Pretty expensive. Bitch, I'm always after Guala. Yeah, and you are not. Badass B. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bad dumper. Drop it low. Mama called me. Says she's happy with the growth. My mom calls me pretty regularly. I went home. I was showering, and she just walked in, and she was... I don't know how she didn't hear me in the shower, but she was like, Alex, I'm really happy with the growth. Like, I think she was talking about the girth. And, like, I don't know. Maybe that just makes her proud. Proud to have a son with the big girth. I don't know. Never ever fall for a thottie. That's a no. When I was younger, my mom made me go through scouting, and I would always, you would solemnly swear and do oaths and like, follow Scouts law, Scouts honor and whatnot. And I'll put my fingers up and I say, I solemnly swear I will never fall for a thottie. You got to stick with your laws and your rules and your regulations. You got to regulate yourself if the thotties are out there trying to get you, you know what I mean? So be wary.
Just popped a kidney. I bought a million options of the stock, and I stopped doing the green. I've never smoked weed my entire life. I've never touched it. I've never gone near it. I don't even know what it smells like. I said I stopped doing the green is because, it's kind of a lie because I never actually started. Man, I rock arenas, bringing the peace and bumping that pot in the car, pretending I got all the eyes on me. Tupac is definitely not big in Indonesia at all. I was introduced to Tupac around the same time as, I was introduced to any other hip hop music, because I feel like when I was 12, hip hop kind of hit me like a truck, and I was just like, watching so many music videos and listening to just a lot of hip hop music. And Tupac was introduced to me during that time. And I just remember listening to Changes, and like, I think there was one song called Violent Illuminati or something like that. Tupac is just so hard. Got a bad baby and she's independent. Too many people older than me than seeking attention. I have found myself to also be very independent, because in Indonesia, I found out that McDonald's could deliver. And then I got chubby because every single day I would call McDonald's and be like, hey, can I get a McSpicy chicken? So I have been independent since the age of about 12 or 13. To me, I really would appreciate someone who's also independent, so that we can, when we are together, we can be like, oh, I saw this movie the other day. Oh, I like masturbated in this weird way that I found out, and it felt a lot better than usual. There's informations that you can kind of give to each other that is new, and you guys are two separate people. When they warned me about the goofies, man, I should have listened. And the smell of the money, my strangest addiction. I love my strange addiction. My favorite episode was this one where it was this lady that I think she eats either detergent or something equally as toxic as that. And her husband was there, and you can just tell that he loves her so much, because he's just like, very understanding. And there's even this one part where she makes him try it as well. And then he was just like, nah, I still don't like it. I find it cute that, some couples are just really there for each other.
She tit for dit, I let her lit, I had to diff, I'm on for fifth, I'm all rich now. Yeah, I mean, as far as these lyrics go, it's just straight gibberish. Doesn't really mean anything at all. I guess if you analyze him, break him down, she paid me for penis. She licked the penis. I left. I drank a lot of alcohol. I suppose I'm rich. I don't really spend my money. I'm one of the most frugal persons. Literally every single person I ever worked with in music is like, Alex, you have money, why don't you spend it ever? I bought a whip, I painted pink, it drive itself. The fuck you think? Yeah, I'm rich now. No, I didn't buy a whip, and I still don't own a car. I like the transportation system in Vancouver. It's like rated one of the best in the world. So I feel like a lot of the time when you say things in a song, you manifest it and it just happens to work out. So potentially I'll buy myself a maybe not a Tesla. Maybe there will be a new self-driving car. Hey, little mama, you heard about me. I'm gonna pop you like a pea, yeah, edamame. It doesn't actually make any sense because edamames are not peas. They're beans. I was wrong the whole time, and I genuinely thought it was a pea, but the song's out. I mean, I could change the audio, but beans... Yeah, I'm gonna pop you like a bean, yeah, edamame. Yeah, I don't mind edamame. It's pretty good. I don't know, maybe someone can interpret it for a G-spot. I mean, I guess in the very beginning, I do say, like, keep on going till you hit the spot. P, G-spot. I don't know. Feel so hot like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby in the sun, like the Teletubbies. When I grew up, my mom wouldn't let me watch Power Rangers. She said it was too violent. I was actually kind of like forced to watch Teletubbies. There's this baby in the sun, and he's just like, woo, ha, ha, hee, ha, wah, wah, wah. And he literally just makes like baby noises, and it's cursed as hell, but it's cool. There's a baby in the sun, and then there's like massive Barney looking, like 4 different color Barney things running around on like the Windows XP green hills. It's just so cursed.
I've been in the club and taking shots. If you got your mask off in the photo, you're getting cropped. I always wear my mask in public, but sometimes when it's hot and there's not too many people around me, I take it off. But most of the time, yes, because the pandemic is still very much a thing. You know, when I said I've been in the club and taking shots, I didn't mean alcohol. I mean, I'm in the club actually taking shots of Pfizer. I actually got my 7th shot this week. I suggest everyone to get their shots. Don't be an anti-vaxxer. It's very easy. What I should have actually said was, if you got your mask off in the photo, you're getting killed because you will die from COVID. That is not a threat. That is just a fact. Hopping out the function, the CVS was like a block away. Bought a moisturizer. My ice cold is dry on my face. Don't need that VVS. My ice is fake. Your life is fake. I just do it for my pocket's sake. You're basing your opinions on what the major says. I renovate the bad energy I erase. Currently, the chain that I have on right now, I actually got it from golf, and I think it's real gold. Shout out to Billie Eilish, because she said in an interview that she wears all fake ice. And I respect that, because it's like, it looks the same to me.
Yeah, I don't really ever want to top. Only really ever want to top. Guess I'm going back to the side. At least this money never really stops. Sometimes when you don't have like a garbage bag and you have like really, really stretchy like Uniqlo socks, like you can throw a bowling ball in a sock. Like, you know, sometimes if you have back pain, it's a really sick trick. I do this all the time. I have really bad like trap pain all the time almost. You put a tennis ball and you have it in a sock so you can like actually locate where it is and then put yourself on the wall and then rub up and down, and it's unbelievable massage. Can we please get vaccines? I know this may be lightly political, but like at this point, come on, we all want to get back to normal life.
We live in a country that has like the good shit, dude. We got Pfizer, we got Moderna. The rest of my family are in Indonesia where they don't even have Pfizer. You're here, it's free. Yep, you're so privileged. Just do it.